Hello, you're watching my YouTube channel. I'm your host, kamranarshad. Today, I've invited a guest on my vlog, and I'm going to discuss our life, our visions, our goals, and most importantly, her faith. So today, we are delighted that we have Ayesha Sheikh with us. And to kick off, could you tell us, Ayesha, what inspired you to pursue a career as an NLP coach, and perhaps share a bit about your journey leading up to your current role? Over to you.
Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, Kamran. I am a psychologist and NLP coach by profession, and I really want to help people who struggle with mental health. I think people have the greatest struggle in their life, that is mental health. So I really want to help them in that domain. So I choose this profession of psychology, and then when I want to uh, learn some practical work or something that tools or techniques that will help them in that help my client and that also help me in my self growth. I pursued this program so that I can let them help in their life and so that they can achieve their goals and they can invest in their self development as well.
That's great. And are you satisfied what you are right now? Actually, this is the thing you wanted to be, or you thought that you have to be a person to help the people, and you have chosen this profession that you are psychologist, right? But in this society, there
Yeah.
are a lot of things circulating in our society. There is a polarization. We use religious affairs. We taunt people. We judge the people, right? So, why did you choose this
Yeah.
field, being a female? Because if you're a female, so there are a
I,
lot of
yes.
difficulties in a society if you want to serve, if you want to engage the people with you.
Sorry, I wouldn't get you. Your voice was distorted.
Actually, I just asked that you are a female, right? So, being a female, there are a lot of difficulties we have to face in the society, right? So, how do you deal with that, and how do you help the people after dealing that difficulties?
I think I don't have faced some
Mm,
difficult any difficulty in my profession
mm,
yet. But yes, in our society, it's little bit hard for the people, or it's really struggling for sometimes for especially for women to pursue their career
yeah.
or pursue any profession. But yes, if you are passionate and if you really want to become someone who can change in the society, or I think if you are interested or you have a passion to bring change to the society, you can do anything.
Mm, mm,
And especially if you work on your self growth, it would definitely help you out in terms of achieving your goals, in terms of achieving your uh, profession, whatever you want to.
mm. So, what motivated you? Because it is very difficult for a person who is dealing with people who are working in the society. If you are doing a job, you are doing a study, right? But consistency is the main thing. If you are consistent, you can easily get the top,
Yes.
you can easily get the success, right? So, how do you,
Yes.
what is the thing who motivated you?
I think I always had a desire, a deep desire to find purpose in life.
Mm,
So it really motivated me towards to find out the problems in the society and
mm,
to cater them and to solve them. It really motivated me to pursue the career of psychology.
mm. Aisha, as an NLP coach specializing in mindset, so how do you leverage neuro-linguistic programming techniques to help clients overcome limiting beliefs and achieve their goals? How do you help them?
Okay, so my approach towards NLP coaching is all about empowering my clients.
Mm,
So I want them to feel like they have the tools and they have all the possible resources they
mm,
need to make positive changes in their lives. And that is why I always start my coaching session by shifting their focus towards all the potentials and all the strengths they have within themselves. And for that, one of the key techniques I use is reframing. And reframing is basically it helps clients to see their challenges in new light, so they can approach them with a more positive mindset. For example, if a client is struggling with self-doubt, I help them reframe that doubt as a sign that they care about doing things well. So this can help them feel more motivated and more confident towards whatever they want to achieve. And also, there are multiple techniques. There are a number of techniques in the NLP that really empowers the client. For example, here is a technique I would want to talk about: anchoring. This involves creating physical and mental triggers. They can help. That can also help clients access positive emotions or positive states of mind when they need them the most. For example, if a client wants to feel more confident and before any presentation or any job interview or something like that, I might help them anchor that feeling by associating with a specific gesture or phrase. So it would definitely help them out to feel that all that confidence in within themselves in the present moment. So this is something that really helps the client.
How long have you been doing this?
I am practicing as a coach from almost 5 to 6 months.
Actually, there is a dilemma in a society as well. I want to talk about that. The dilemma is communication skills. When you talk about the communication skills, there is a thing we need to understand, that English language skills, right? So if someone comes in a class, if someone comes in an office and he doesn't know how to speak in English in front of
Yes.
people, right? So he got panic, right? And other people who are in front of him, they say he doesn't have the communication skills. So, how do you deal with those kind of people
Yes.
who believe that if he can speak in English, so he has a confidence?
So yes, they if they have the confidence, they can practice more. They can learn the communication skills. So yes, this is a limiting belief that I can't speak English, or that I can't have the good communication skills. So we can work on this limiting belief, and yes, there are multiple techniques to work on the limiting belief.
Can you share with us?
Yes, I can share that we use for limiting beliefs. We use timeline therapy techniques and the coaching. That really helps any client to break their negative or limiting beliefs into something powerful beliefs.
Okay, if someone wants to
Or we can
improve his
say that
English
empowering
speaking
beliefs.
skills, so what therapy, what tools do you elaborate to him that he has to do that? How can a person improve his speaking English skills?
In speaking, there are multiple techniques we can use.
Hmm.
So yes, they can help, which will I think that I would say uh, they will use different we will set different goals for how they can achieve good communication skills, and step by step they will definitely learn all those communication skills, and then definitely they will feel confident within themselves. And before learning those communication skills, they also need confidence in within themselves that I can do it. I will definitely learn this, and definitely it would help me in the future, and it will bring the confidence that I required. And I believe that if you have the right skill, it will definitely bring a lot of confidence in you, a lot
Hmm.
of empowerment for you.
This is a good advice you have given to us. All right. Could you share a specific case where your expertise as a certified NLP practitioner enabled you to facilitate significant breakthroughs for a client in their personal or professional life?
So, okay, I will give an example of my client here. So, I had a client who was struggling with some self growth, and emotional stability. So she had a lot of limiting beliefs regarding that and a lot of negative self-talk. So that was holding her back from achieving her goals. And additionally, she had a dream of starting her own restaurant, but didn't know where to start. So during our session, I used various NLP techniques to help her reframe her limiting beliefs and negative self-talk. So we worked on building her confidence and self-esteem, so which helped her to feel more empowered and motivated towards her goals, towards her achieving whatever she want to achieve in her life. So in terms of her dream of starting a restaurant, we worked on developing a clear vision plan for her. Also we worked on building her communication skills and leadership skills, which would be essential for running a successful restaurant or successful business. So she definitely had breakthroughs in number of sessions. So the breakthroughs she experienced were truly amazing. She was able to let go of her all the limiting beliefs, her negative self-talk, which allowed her to feel more confident and empowered in herself. And she also developed a plan herself for her restaurant business, which gave her more motivation and direction that she needed to get started. And it was truly an honor to be the part of her journey and see the amazing transformation she went through.
So how many sessions you have given to her?
She took almost 6 sessions.
6 sessions. And after six
And
sessions,
in
did you
yes,
see a big change in her?
yes, there was, and because whatever the learnings she was bringing up were really powerful,
Hmm.
and I was really amazed with her powerful learnings.
Hmm.
In the third session, she was able to start. She was able to start her building her plan towards her to find out the purpose and why she want to uh,
Hmm.
just I would say that she was able to build herself all the goals she wanted to achieve in her life.
All right, all right. Okay. How do you integrate timeline therapy techniques into your coaching practice to assist clients in releasing negative emotions and past traumas that may be holding them back?
Okay, so let me explain timeline therapy first briefly. So, timeline therapy technique is basically a very powerful technique, and in timeline therapy technique, it allows us to access the unconscious mind
Hmm.
of the human and release negative emotions and limiting beliefs that are stored there. So, by
Hmm.
doing so, we can create positive changes in our lives and move forward with greater ease.
Hmm.
So, how do I integrate this technique into my coaching practice? Is I work with my clients to identify any negative emotion they have or any past traumas that may be holding them back. So
Hmm.
we then use timeline therapy techniques to release these emotions and beliefs from their unconscious mind,
Hmm.
because all the past memories are stored in the unconscious mind. So it's really important to access the unconscious mind
Hmm.
so that they can release all those negative emotions and all those negative uh, events in their past life. So one of the key benefits of timeline therapy is that it allows to release all their negative emotions, negative beliefs, or very easily. And yes, it's a very quick process
Hmm.
because in the field of psychology, there are a number of techniques and therapies are used, but there are certain therapies which can take months and which can take even a year to see the results. But timeline therapy can often produce results in just one session or
Hmm.
in 2 sessions. So it's uh, a very powerful benefit of it. So another benefit of timeline therapy is that it's a very, I would say, it's a very gentle and non-invasive technique. We don't need to relive the past traumas or experiences in order to release them. Instead, we simply just access the unconscious mind and release all those negative emotions and negative beliefs or limiting beliefs that are stored there.
All right.
So by doing so, they are able to move forward with greater ease and create positive changes in their lives.
All right. Aisha, what strategies do you employ to tailor your coaching approach to meet the unique needs and objectives of each individual client?
It's crucial to take the time to really understand your client's specific challenges and goals. This means asking a lot of questions and actively listening to their responses. It's important to remember that everyone is different and there is no one size fits all approach to coaching. And once you have good understanding of your clients' needs and objectives,
Mm,
then it's time to just start tailoring your coaching approach. And one
mm,
strategy I use to break down their goals into the smaller and more manageable steps, and this helps them to feel less overwhelmed and more motivated to achieve their objectives. And another strategy is I would say in my coaching approach, it based on their personal and I think it really based on personality and their learning preferences with more collaborative and supportive approach.
mm,
And coaching approach is essential for helping your clients achieving their full potential by understanding their unique challenges and breaking them into smaller and manageable steps, and also breaking their objectives and goals so that they can adapt it to the coaching style based on their needs. And
mm,
yes, also, uh, I think it's important to be flexible and ignore the feedback I get from the clients, and it definitely really helped the clients to achieve lasting success for themselves.
mm. Great, great. Thank you so much for joining us today, Aisha. It was a wonderful having you here and learning from your experiences. Before we wrap up, is there anything you would like to share with our audience or any message you would like to share with that?
I would say it's important to work on your self growth, especially in terms of mental health. And yes, if you work on your self growth, it would definitely help you to achieve any goal you want in life. And yes, it would definitely help you in managing your relationships, any kind of relationship. It would definitely help you in terms of your physical health, in terms of your spiritual health, in terms of your education,
Mm,
everything. So
mm,
mental health covers every domain of your life. So work
mm,
on that. It's really important.
mm.
That's what would I.
This is the good advice you have given to our audience, or I will definitely, I'm gonna apply on my life as well. Thank you so much once again, Aisha. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
Have
so
a
much.
blessed day. Take care. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you so much.